Alright YouTubers, it's time for a cooking video. I know I do a lot of them, and I don't think it always gives an accurate representation of how I eat. Someone mentioned recently that I eat too much carbs, and I guess that's true. I'm an Italian and I like carbs, so I tend to eat far too much pasta. I also don't show that a lot of times I eat veggie meals, so I'm going to show some meals in the next few videos of lower carb and maybe some all veggie meals. So what I have here is some zucchini squash right there. Hopefully you can see it. From Aldi's. I'm going to take paper towel. I'm going to wet said paper towel down because it's winter and this RV is winterized. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe down the zucchini from any junk that might be on it. So let me do that. I have a knife. I'm going to cut the edge off of said zucchinis. I'm going to cut it straight down the middle-ish. There we go. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make boats out of these. So I'm going to slice these like this. And I'm kind of scoring them to be able to get the junk out. Well, it's not junk. To get the innards out. I'm going to take the stuff out, and I will use this zucchini in another meal, or maybe in a salad or something. Okay, so you're making a boat. We're getting there. Oh, we ruined that one. We're gonna have 5. I'll eat this with the other stuff. Alright, so let me clean up real quick. And we're gonna see how many of these suckers we can get in there. Maybe we can get all 5 of them in there. Now we have some olive oil. Put it on this brush. And brush olive oil on them. I have some pepper. I'll just put some peppercorn on it. And then what we're going to do with this, before the next step, is we're going to cook these for about 10 minutes. Alright, they're in. Now we're going to cook these for 10 minutes at 350. Kind of soften them up. And then we're going to make a filling to go inside the boat. Alright, so there we go. Step 1 is done. I'm going to move those out of the way. Put up the barrier so I'm not going to get stuff anywhere. Got a pound of hamburger. I'm not going to use all of it, but I'm going to cook all of it. I'll get that started. Alright, onions. So there's onion. Got fresh garlic. Okay. Once we got that out, that's 2 good sized cloves. It's going to be very garlicky. And keep the hamburger going. This might be an interesting angle. Kind of shooting it out of the silverware drawer. As I've shown before, that's how I try to get grease out of there. I use paper towels because I often make a mess when I try to pour grease out of a pan, even a pan with corners. So I figured this is a much easier way and has worked for me for a while. Alright, we'll keep going. It's getting there. I'm going to take out what I don't need and I'm going to put it in a Tupperware dish. We'll be right back. Next we're going to put in the onion. I think I cut too much onion, so I can save some of the onion. I think I cut too much garlic, so I'll save some of the onion, the garlic as well, and that's going to go in something that I'm going to make later. And now I have some yellow corn. Put some yellow corn in. That much of a can. Maybe a third, a little over a third. Now I have some black beans. Some black beans in there with it. Alright, a little bit of the bean juice. Now I'm going to do this simple. I'm not going to load it down with hot sauces or anything to hide or mask. Alright. Now look tasty. I kind of like this angle. If you watch this and you've watched my other cooking videos, let me know what you think of this angle. I will listen to all suggestions. Be nice. That doesn't mean a suggestion means you have to be rude. And I'll also save the corn and the black beans for something else. That as I'm cooking this, tomorrow's meal is already in my mind, and I might even share it again. If I can't bore you, what am I doing? Still liking my Copper Chef. And as somebody who's Italian, and as I said, I eat way too many carbs, I eat way too much pasta, I will also say that, I think I've said it a long time ago, I don't do sugar. I don't eat a lot of sweets. You know, every now and then you'll see a video where I'm using maple syrup or something. Well, that's occasionally. That's not all the time. And I do drink a lot of coffee, but I use either stevia or monk fruit when I can get it, because that's better. I don't need my sugar getting up high. So, as I said, somebody was saying, dude, you eat so much pasta, you eat so many carbs. I figured I would show that, yes, occasionally I do other stuff. And maybe it was a good reminder to me to go, yeah, I do eat a lot of that. Maybe I need to keep that in mind and have more low-carb days. And I usually have 1 or 2 veggie-only days a week. But a lot of times it's super boring. But maybe I'll show a little bit more of that. I'm just not great at it. I have an aunt that can cook veggie stuff really well and make it interesting. I just have made the excuse for a long time that I haven't done the research to really learn how to cook properly vegan or veggie stuff like that. Because deep down, I'm a carnivore and I like that stuff. But I think every now and then I want to try to do a few more meals, and it's all about learning how to do it, learning the tricks to make it not feel like punishment. I go to my aunt and uncle's house and sometimes she'll cook a veggie only meal and it's not punishment at all. It tastes friggin' great. I'm just not at that status yet. Okay, that's doing pretty well. I'm gonna take this thing down and we're gonna move around and get stuff done. Hold on a second. Zucchini boat's back. I'm just gonna spoon this stuff in there. I won't make you watch it all because it's gonna take me longer than it needs to, and I'm sure I'll make a mess as well. Alright, there's flyover. Zucchini boats, hamburger, black beans, onion, garlic, corn, and then now we're gonna top it. Hope you enjoyed the flyover. Colby Jack cheese. Fun without cheese, right? I've done something similar-ish to this before. I have some other ideas of what you can throw into a zucchini boat. Maybe I'll do another video, maybe I won't, but basically whatever you like. And you're using the veggies, the zucchini, to take place of, you know, carbs. I've made myself a harder job of cleaning because I committed my sin. I did not put aluminum foil down, and it's too late now. All right, put this top on it. 10 minutes, there we go. We'll be back. I think about 6 minutes was enough. Take that off. Woohoo! We've melted some cheese. Time for the plate. Get 2 of them off. Boom. Not too bad. Zucchini boats. We're going to do a flyover up onto there, and we're going to eat them. Hold on. Oh, guess what I was doing, YouTubers? I was talking to a camera that wasn't working. I was talking up a storm. So I cooked it for 10 minutes, the zucchini first by itself. And it's still got a nice little bit of crunch to it. Obviously, if you want it softer, you cook it longer. But I did it 10 minutes and then 6 minutes at the end with stuff in the boat. And it was really good. Really, really good. Now, I could cheat, which I'm probably going to do in a little bit, and douse it with sriracha. But as it is, without cheating, it tastes pretty darn good. And how simple is it, you know? Zucchini. Now, the bigger zucchini, the less boats you got to make. So, you know, this time of year, you get what you can get. Yeah? Doesn't that look edible? So there you go, YouTubers. A quick and easy, low-carb meal that you're not sacrificing anything. It tastes great. I mean, honestly, look how simple it was. You brown up some hamburger, onions and garlic, throw in some corn and black beans, carve out some zucchini, and boom, you're done. Throw some cheese on it if you want. That's a really good meal. I'll eat some more. So, that's it. I have some other ideas. Maybe I'll do some more cooking shows of tiny bit healthier kind of meals that I like to do from time to time. But until then, have a great and wonderful day.